Yeah.
And we're live, which is I think I did restart my computer, believe it or not. I really did. Thing is when you open up another 400 windows, sometimes it doesn't work as well. So, um, I just want to congratulate everybody on working and bearing with me here for the last. Ken came in new, but Ken's been working with me for quite some time, so he's used to it.
Yeah.
And Ken, so you're new on the list here. Allison, you're fully connected now?
I'm connected, but we have to create a sign-in account for me under that exponential mentor email address I gave you. It
Okay.
can't be under the Allison in Life because otherwise it's not cross-pollinating the way it needs to.
Okay. So,
Minor stuff.
I
I'm
know.
minor. You take care of these big boys here.
And Neil, how's your channel going? Now, you said you're up to a level C. Do you want to share that now? Because we went from a level.
Yeah,
This is awesome. Can you get to see this,
F. I
Ken?
was
This is what you
I
get to
was an
see.
F.
You were an F. Look at the smile on my face because I was an F. So,
Yeah,
oh, I thought I made you a coast. Here we go. And it's been just this blessing to see exactly how this is actually being able to give people what they need, which is really their channels. Here's your dashboard. You're signing in. Look at that. You can't make a bit. 58.6. So we're getting up to a C. We're going to get up to a B pretty soon. 168 videos are optimized now. Good job.
yeah.
See how
I
that's.
didn't do anything. You did everything.
He's like, I didn't do anything. And how's this like as we're going down? So we're working on the AEO model right now. So here's a few things that we're working on right now. So as you scroll down now, you have your SEO score, and here's what were the best performance results. And we're gonna go down a little bit more. I think we should have AE mode now attached on the bottom here. This is the fun stuff down here. So this is an AEO mode. No, scroll up, stop right there. We're gonna go up to caption and health right there in the middle. There you go. So, and it's funny, it's done one AEO on its own right now. So this is the system here that's answer engine optimization. Is what we really be talking about. What Google has done, what YouTube has done. So right now, as the system is slowly getting on your channel health and understanding your channel, this is now starting to work on your caption health. I can already see it's done one because before it wasn't there. So this is the AEO mode now starting to work in the background as it gathers the data on your channel and starts understanding your channel. And as we're getting into those next levels, it's going to start working in AEO mode. This is going to be the best way to get all that wonderful information you have out there, Neil, to the rest of the public by everybody using AI now. This is how AI is going to find your channel. So this is going to be the next steps. We're going to have a little pro version that's coming into play down there. So it's going to actually be able to work on this AEO mode right now. Right now, if you want to do something here, just say it says Anil at Harvard, and underneath it says how to Anil Gupta Harvard. You see how it says underneath that? So what you would do now, if you just want to make that a little bit bigger for me for a second. Okay, perfect. So now if you go under the 518 and it says Anil Gupta at Harvard 2026, 2016. So what
Yeah,
you want to do is, no, don't click that. Underneath, copy and paste that title.
this one.
No, the underneath of it. See
Yeah.
that? Okay, copy that. Now copy that. Now click the video above that says Anil Gupta at Harvard. See, it's the same thing. So this is how AEO is going to recognize it now. So we're going to press pause here. This is a beautiful channel. Thank you. Now go to edit video. 2016. Look at
Uh,
you. Look at how you young man there. So we're gonna hit edit video. Is it
um,
oh, down on the bottom down here we already have oh so I had my mouse on it. Right where it says NL Gupta and it says analyticals, go right beside the hit edit video. There you go. So now you go where it says Anil Gupta at Harvard 2016. Just cut over that, like highlight that and hit paste and hit save. Now wait a second before we do that, I want you to scroll and hit save. It's not there yet. So as it's working, so you're going to see as the channel works right now, so it's getting to the next level, where it says subtitles isn't lit up yet. As the channel starts working, giving it channel health, this will change and this will light up here. It says reactivation, subtitles, and end of screen. Subtitles will light up, and then we're waiting for that to come to the next level. So I watched mine change when it went to level C, level B, then the subtitles lit up, and I was able to start doing things, which was interesting. So this is just the way of being able to start looking at the AEO mode so it can actually recognize. Let's go back to the dashboard.
Just a quick thing. This is the old Instagram address. Is there a way to change?
It's still working. That's the whole thing, that you're only at a level C, so the channel's still working.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still doing its thing. This will change. We're going to come back and see how this will change. This will change in time. So that's the biggest thing. Go ahead, Alex.
I'm just going to interject for a minute. So Anil, in your profile on the dashboard, do you have the correct channel information there for us to pull from?
Let's see.
Yeah, so if you scroll to the very top and then go to your profile. So that's your new Instagram link, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should I copy and paste it and change it?
Nope. The system will do itself right now. It's working.
Okay.
So it only does so many videos. And that's one of the thing is when people have thousands of videos, we're working on this beginning stages. Of course, you guys are in the beta, so you're seeing how this is working right now. Just go back to your dashboard.
Yeah.
Right. And as you can see, we'll scroll down to where we are with the AEO mode. So all this is telling you that the title right now, you're going to see this change in 5 days. So if we go underneath best inspiration videos by Neil Gupta, you can do the same. How do the best inspirational videos by Neil Gupta, the complete guide. So now it's giving the AEO mode. You can choose, say it says 0 there to 10. So now it's going to start ranking this, questions title the score. So people are going to ask these questions, and people aren't looking for best inspirational videos. They're looking at how do best inspirational. So they're looking at the how do. So one thing we've realized, a lot of videos that I'm changing, and even on my own channel, a few different titles. I've watched my videos go from 5,000 down to 300 just by changing some titles.
Okay, now is it, if we don't do the steps that he just did, does the AI do that automatically, or is this something
Not right now? That's the whole promo. That's actually allowing AI to start making channel changes, what some people are not going to like. So I'm not allowing that option yet, because you know what? That could cause a lot of headaches. You're going to have to actually authorize to do a few different things when it comes to the AEO mode right now. Right now, it's going to be caption health and chapter markers. That will happen. And Neil's already got 4 chapter markers made. It's already doing the chapter markers right now. That's the biggest way of being able to look at your channel. And what we just changed in here right now is when Anil went to that video and it showed Anil Gupta's Harvard, it didn't say subtitles yet because it hasn't unlocked the chapter markers on that video yet. That's the big subtitle part. That's the chapter marker that's being unlocked slowly. That's how AI finds your videos. It chapter marks your videos instead of by title or by tag. It looks at the chapter markers and what's inside of those markers. And then AI will be able to identify Anil's videos very quickly by doing those chapter markers right now. You'll see these chapter markers at 260 change every day for him right now until it gets to, like, mine's at 95% now.
Yeah. So the other thing to keep in mind for everyone, so the purple that you're seeing, those are suggested titles. You need to read those titles and make sure that that's congruent with what's in that video, right? And so with answer engine optimization, you're wanting your titles to be question formats. So whether it's a how-to, what is, here are, so there's different ways to come about having questions, because people are searching by questions. And so that will give you better rankings. So these are suggested title changes. Again, you may tweak it, right? Instead of how do the, or it's missing a the, so you'll insert the, or you're like, oh, actually, I don't have 5 beginner tips in this video. I've only got 2 beginner tips. Or I ask 6 questions, not 5 questions, Okay, so the AI is learning your channels, and as it learns your channels, it will continue to refine more and more and more
Okay.
and more
Got
and
it. Got
more.
it. Got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the biggest thing it's like how I've trained AI on myself by building the brain, the spine, and the nervous system. AI is doing the same thing. It's understanding your whole channel. It's identifying what chapter marks it needs to make. It needs the descriptions and rewrites. It's going to look at the question title scores. It's going to start working on this part. The best thing about it is as we scroll up top, the SEO part that I was working 35 days before Google announced the AEO mode, this was already put into place. It was already doing its work. So this is the backbone to the system. It's the brains that understand the system, and the AO mode is now just being added to it. And we're having another added feature right now that I'm working on, which is going to be the tracking system for your number one fans, and how it's going to reply back to and go directly into your go high level and then be able to mark back to them. So we have a whole three-part layer system through the system. You're in part two right now. The part three is the go high level leads, as you can see, is already a GHL, which is already we're going to optimize that so it gives you a perfect flow. So then you have a three-part system giving exactly what you need and being able to cater to the people who are looking for you and get back to them. And this will all be orchestrated. When you have thousands of channels or thousands of videos, I know how hard it is to answer 500 videos and having raving fans. I still have videos, comments I'm answering back from 3 years ago because I was getting so many, I couldn't answer back to all of them all the time. So this system is allowing you to actually answer and be seen and get to the number one people who are looking for you, who are asking the right questions. So then are identifying those questions and be able to give them what they need. And sometimes that might just be another link to another video. So their questions being answered at that time. And that will be the future. Someone will ask a question, it'll go from your video to another part of one of your other videos and link it right to that one reel. That's what AEO is. It's linking to reels. So my dad goes, I just saw you on YouTube Prime because he Googled something and it came up a little part of and it was a reel of a section of what I was talking about that AI identified for him to see. And that's how it's working towards now, right? So it's going to take segments like out of your channel, Ken. You got so many information on all about the biology. It's going to be able to take certain sections out of some of your interviews and be able to give that exactly what the person is looking for instead of going through the whole video.
Okay, now I do have a question on that. Does it actually post a brand new video clip on my channel?
Yeah.
Or what's that?
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
No, not yet.
Okay.
That's an
Not yet.
editing optimization tool that everybody's waiting for. And as they're able to start editing through optimization, they'll be able to take the video. You can take one of your videos right now, go into CapCut, and you can cut it down into 45-minute segments. It'll take the ones that are best for AEO optimization. And there are programs that already do that for you. So that's already there available for you through like Canva already has it. And the biggest one right now is just CapCut. They work very well.
And
Right.
if you're patient and wait about another month, you can basically ask your AI to do all that for you because it's in the pipeline.
I was going to say Claude right now, just recently, 3 days ago, was able to read one of my reels from CapCut and be able to then describe it without me. I wasn't able to do a video of myself. I was able to read the reels for the first time. So I just put it in one of my other groups. It was in our AI group, a mastermind group. I was like, whoa, it just read my reel. Somehow I clicked the wrong button and it uploaded a 45-second reel into Claude and then gave me a description of what the reel was. And I was like, this is next level. So it's coming, 100%.
It's coming for this program. You guys are just working on it right now.
I'm on top. I'm saying the system itself.
Okay.
I'm updating constantly. Allison was here. I get updates on my MCP and what I'm building here before anybody does because of the way I've connected and built my system. So I get, like Allison says, we need that. Like what I built for me on the updates on my system, it tells me and I'm up to date on everything. You guys have the most up-to-date and most sophisticated system for monetizing YouTube than anybody else in the world right now. Guaranteed.
It's got the guardrails in it. It's got the protection in it.
Yeah.
And so when I say just hang tight, so the AI backbone, like, again, whether it's Claude, whether it's ChatGPT, whether it's Gemini, all of those are going to have the video editing capability probably within the next 30 days. They are actively working on it.
I love this on Neil's channel. Sorry.
Absolutely. And so we will tap into that. And that's why it's like, okay, rather than you guys doing all that work, just hang tight, allow John's system to learn your channels, and then that knowledge is going to be coming shortly. And in the meantime, it's going to be doing the SEO, AEO pieces so that by the time we have the video editing capabilities, it will slice and dice exactly for what you're wanting.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a lazy farmer, so I want to be a lazy video editor too. Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Yep.
Well,
I want Mother Nature to bring the rain. So Allison, you're bringing the rain, baby.
Rainmakers.
Yep.
Absolutely. I'm also a previous farmer, and my famous phrase was, I ain't got time for that. And so this is where it's like, okay, how do I leverage AI to get my time?
Yeah.
And so rather than you guys going through and wasting time trying to figure some stuff out, it's just like, hang tight. If anything, just create your content like you're normally doing. And like I say, the AI is going to catch up very quickly in the next 30 days. So, but that being said, is there any other questions that we can answer for you while we've got everybody on the call?
I can't do nothing. Just so you guys know, I'm completely frozen and I can't do nothing. I'm sitting here right now. It's awesome.
One of those days.
While I'm doing this, right? Everything is crashing on me like everything else does. I'm like, okay, I was going to show you something. I'm not allowed to right now of what I'm working on for the AEO optimization, exactly what it is. I'm going to actually do a video and record it properly and just put it on the channel here. So it gives you exactly what AEO is, what we're doing for AEO, and how it's unlocking your doors. Because like I was saying before, every YouTube channel has a lock and key on all of their videos right now. And you need a special key to unlock that door so you can actually see within everything. So that's exactly what this is doing right now. It's unlocking all of your doors. Anil's getting all of his doors unlocked. So as we start seeing it going from video optimization, then to channel health, and then to markers and then understanding, you're going to see how the whole system starts working. This is not going to happen overnight. It takes time. So as my system is working, as I get bigger channels, we're going to cut that down. So right now, this is the slow build, seeing if the system can hold it. We have 7 channels going right now at once. Mine's being optimized, and Neil's, yours, Ken, Allison's, Helen's is running smoothly. So this is the first of a system completely operating autonomously on its own across everybody's channel. So this is a huge win for me today. In a massive way. I can now,
Beautiful.
if you have a couple other people who now want to expand into the system, we can now hold the next little phase of people for beta testing. Now, they're going to wind up paying the next beta testers, and it'll be a cheaper thing. So the first ones are about getting in there because we're giving them a service that no one else has ever had before, and it's helping them get seen. It's giving them exactly what they need. And we're going to talk about that as it goes forward because I've already had some really good feedback on what I built here, and then it's actually worth. And when I put it into Claude Code and talk to Claude and see what the value of this is, it really depends on the value of the system that it's running on. Like, can you have a couple thousand videos? Well, that value there it says between from 8 to 20,000 because that's the
Yeah.
value of what your channel is worth. So it values based on the amount of videos, and it values that based on what it can bring in for the revenue. And that's what AEO is going to start doing is like Anil's got such a beautiful channel with all of his all of that information needs to be valued, and then it's optimized properly so that people can see it. And then that will lead to his lead magnets, be able to help more people. That's what we all do here, right? We all want to help people with their growth.
Yeah. So I do have a question on are you guys going to be adding like the little question mark explanations for each section? Because like I go in and I'm learning now.
It does everything for you.
Yes, I understand that, but if there's an answer like on one of the sections, like the actions items, if you have a little explanation, a lot of people are looking for those question marks to go, okay, explain what this is and why. I don't know if you guys are looking at that.
You're gonna have to answer your own comments. When it says action items, that's what it's looking at. High volume, it's gonna double down. Are you single? It's looking at. It's gonna come back. You'll see its descriptions come into play. So as you, if Anil scroll down, right now it says high action there. So if Anil scrolls down, keep going down, and yesterday or the day before, keep going down. These are the high action items that we're taking care of and keep going, retention and recently optimized. So those were the high actions yesterday. So they were all optimized overnight. So these were all optimized now, recently optimized. So they succeeded. So up top it says action and today they succeed. So showing you what's actually in action and then what's being completed.
Okay.
So, and like yesterday, if you look up there, this is probably in his action items at the top yesterday, and this today, it's in now a success. It's being actually received. So it's not picking it in order. It randomly picks videos. It honestly does its own thing. So it's not going to go in order. You're not going to go from beginning to end, or if it's going to end from right to left. It's just randomly picking videos and it's optimizing them. So if we scroll back up, Anil, you're going to see here it says action items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those videos tomorrow should be then the descriptions will be in because right now it's got high content. So underneath medium, it's going to write descriptions. This is how I understand the system's working. What I'm seeing, like I said, we're just watching how the system was working and how I programmed it in order for it to do exactly what it needs to do, which is to get the channel optimized at its best health so people can actually watch the videos and then be able to get comments back and you comment back. And because I had so many videos I was losing on, thousands of comments that I missed because I wasn't able to see it. This system allows you to see it, rate it, to do it for you and then put it in front of you. And that's why the next system was we add the third tier to it, which is the go high level system, is when you have those raving fans and people who are desperate want to contact you and you have thousands of videos, those few people will, it's not connected there for you. And that's part of the cortex. This is the future scoreboard that's coming into play. We'll be able to then start guiding you and then be able to start having those key raving fans that you want to attach yourself to.
Okay.
Yeah. And
It's
if
You
we
want to
hit
share
audit
yours?
on yours, I love it, Neil. So we hit audit on your thing there with side channel health. This is the best part. You do an audit and it's 58.6 now. We're gonna watch Anil's channel grow. And as this starts optimizing more, this will start picking up a little bit quicker. In beginning stages, I was crashing this like crazy, so I had to learn. I think Allison might have seen that. Because I'm running my own 3 channels on top of everybody else's stuff right now. I'm optimizing pretty hard because I'm uploading 3 times a day right now and seeing how the system works. So when you get into different series, you get into level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 is pro mode when you're uploading 1 or 2 videos a day, up to 3 to 5 reels, and you're posting on your Instagram 5 to 7 times a day, and the system will start tracking it. That's when we get into the cortex lane when I start tracking it through the other part. So there's going to be a build to this right now. This is the exact tool that was working for our YouTube channel. So then we'll start leading it more into a whole system. Yeah.
okay.
I went really deep on it and I dialed it back.
Well, I'm
You want
just
to log into
thinking,
yours, Ken?
pardon me?
You want to log into your channel? Have a look at it.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sure.
And did you have more questions, Ken?
Well, that was the main one, because we're just learning, and anybody brand new that's coming in, one of the things that they always look for is that question mark to say, okay, this is that, and how it works together, because most of the people aren't going to be coming on to this video and learning this way. So I don't know if you're going to have a step through video explaining each segment, like your action items. This is what the computer found today. It should be in your bottom section, tomorrow, because that's what the system is going to do. But for somebody that is just coming in brand new and has no idea, then it's going to be a lot more difficult for them, to understand what the heck is going on.
So now Ken has 20 videos optimized and level D. And before you had 0 last week.
Yeah. Now the other question was, can I have more than one channel? Like John, you were just saying you have 3 channels, or is that another subscription for a second channel and third channel, etc.?
I haven't really put that into a pro series yet. If someone has multiple channels and how to rate that, that's a good question. And so I will put that part of the
Each
system.
so each channel needs its own login and its own
Yeah.
dashboard, because
Okay.
you're going to customize based on keywords, based on different social media links, in order for the AI to understand that specific channel.
We're going to
So
scroll down to see
yeah.
your account and to Ken. So there you go. You got your SEO scores, and if you see Neil's has now changed, his numbers have changed. That's why you're seeing us at D now. It starts running video, it starts doing certain things, right? Because it's a YouTube poller. It's doing things overnight that you have no idea what it's doing in the back end. It's you can see your tags are at 20%, your titles at 41%. Your thumbnails were already good in the beginning. We knew that. It started garden, health, and now natural. Did you start those playlists?
No, the natural I found this morning when I was checking
There
the
you go.
back end. So it's put it's put a playlist together, um, which is
I just saw you
absolutely
smile.
amazing.
Hey, that's absolutely awesome. So this what it's going to start doing is, this is how AI is going to start finding all of these beautiful videos, you guys. I know Neil has quite a few now, different suggested playlists, because I've been seeing that, because I get to see things in the back end by just asking my server, and it tells me what's going on. I can't log into your stuff. It tells me the channeled health of people if I want to know. So we're seeing that, how that's working out. So we scroll down a little bit more. You can see the videos. Ken uploaded a few. He didn't upload any of his. Kevin Joffrey's one of your biggest videos there. It's got the best channel retention for average at 22%. People like that video, which is good to see that. So you take a look at how that video is orchestrated. You might want to pick up on that and use that for future references of how videos are hitting. So now we go to the AEO mode. You're in the V1 compliant right now. So you're still sitting. See, yours hasn't moved yet because it's still working, and it's still working. Other than the chapter marker, 73 out of 288. So it's actually making the playlist for you. See that?
Yeah.
So this is the big thing. I've really found that the chapter markers is a big thing about how AEO and how AI is finding all of you guys' content. So this is going to be the biggest marker it makes on your channel right now, is putting things in the chapter markers, adding playlists. So when someone goes into ChatGPT or Perplexity or Claude or Gemini or any of these, oh, boom, it's actually finding the chapter markers and then taking you right to that section within your videos. This is the biggest find for what we're going to be doing for 2026 and beyond. Because right now, everybody's channel has got a lock and key on it, and no one even knows.
Yeah.
And you guys are slowly getting all of your doors unlocked. It's exciting. I'm really excited just to see it for everybody.
Thank you, John. You're such a great human being. And thank you, Alison, for the support too.
And scroll down a little bit more, Ken. See how you're going there. We see what optimized for you. There's your best retention algorithm videos. Look at that. Unlocking the power of EM1 soil. 140 people love that video, Ken. They watch that thing fully through. Understanding bee behaviors and swarming. They watch that video all the way through. Full retention on those videos. Full retention. And you look at the other ones, they need help. The people are barely watching them because they, you know what I mean? It's the content. So we go to recently optimized, and this is what happened to you recently over the last couple of days. They optimized these last 5 videos. Scott Wilson. I love Scotty.
Now the other thing, can we like it for on? I have daylight on my screen, and I can barely make out what it's saying here. Can we bring this up so it's more of this whiteness on that text so it's easier to read?
I'll see what I can do. It's just me asking. That's just the build with inside the dashboard. It's nothing you can change, something I will do in the background. I'll just make it white so everybody can see it. I'll just say, hey, change everything that says recently optimized and the 5 tag descriptions and 20 tags added and make it white so people can read it properly. Anything you want me to do on the dashboard that you guys want more visible, I had to add the logout. And Neil, I'm writing that down right now. Add logout button. And we'll get that done because I had to do some builds around that last week. So now I can actually add that to it. So add logo button. Yeah, what I'm doing for the AEO customer tracking thing that I'm building right now as a separate completely entity. Yeah.
Cool.
It's gonna be great for most importantly for your fans, for your raving fans, so people commenting. So if they actually have a question and the system already knows it, it's gonna get answered back to them right away. And if it doesn't, and it's asking a specific question, then you can actually connect with the people who you want to connect with. Because we're all here because we want to connect with our fans, right? I want to connect with you guys. That's why I'm here.
Mm.
I don't want to connect with the guys who are just constantly bugging me. I got one that's, I won't say his name, and my ego goes, "Oh, he's back, he's back, he's back." Oh, and now he's getting, you've been commenting back, and you actually, he's smoothing him out. His attitude has changed. Oh, he's doing this now. Because I'm properly replying back to some of these negative comments by giving them actually a positive inspiration, seeing the vision. They come back, say, "Oh, yeah, thank you." They come here because they want something. They want to achieve what we have. They want to get that knowledge that we're giving, be able to use it for themselves. So this is able to actually get them even more and more. So we got 5 tags, 5 to 20 added playlists. I love that.
Yeah. I love seeing that too, that when I was looking at it this morning.
Well, there you guys go.
Now, the one other thing I wanted to mention, and I think it's just a preset you have when we were resetting the channel to make sure everything was actually getting to work, was on the profile. Every time I went in, this was reset to the cannabis one, and I had to keep changing it back every time we restarted and got everything working right. So that might be something you want to look at in the future.
Okay.
Every time you like, we reset it 3 times, right? I had to go back in and redo it, and it automatically went back to the cannabis instead of the interviews and podcasts.
It's interesting because you are all about cannabis, aren't you? I'm kidding.
Yeah, all about growing. Cannabis is just another weed, okay? Just
No,
like a dandelion, man.
I know. I know. Thank you, Ken. Appreciate that feedback. Thank you. Anil, do
No,
you
that's
see anything
awesome.
on your channel by any chance?
Hang on, I want to comment on some stuff here. So, where it says your channel description, and this is going to be true for all of you, you want to make sure that you're fully leveraging the power of your channel description, especially in the age of AEO. So
Yeah, this is
again, you
huge.
can ask
Right.
AI to say, "Hey, this is my channel. I want to, based on what you know of me, I need a channel description," because this is where you can leverage a number of keywords, a number of questions in order for the channel itself to be found easily. And then scroll down for your search tags so I can see those for you, Ken.
My brand
Yeah.
tags.
So those are your tags. So that's fine.
Now, I
What's a
did have
brand
a
tag?
question.
So these tags will typically always get added to every single video.
Okay, like they're SEO tags, basically.
SEO as well as AEO. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
how many can we have? Like, is there a limit on how many you can have for the tags?
What happens is YouTube comment limits you. So I loaded
Yeah.
that up there, and YouTube just tapped it on me, so it made no difference.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
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 And that's awesome. You've got the rest of your links in because I know we shortcutted you and you were going to fill that in. So I'm just making sure it's all in there for you. Awesome. Okay, perfect.
Okay.
I might add a little thing in there for a PDF download. A lot of
Yeah.
people want to have a PDF download, a free download. I have them on all of my stuff. Your free download here. So when you go to your channel, get your free PDF here on all about biology or all about relationships and love, all about growing with a whatever that next section is, right? The most important part is how the channels work for you. And like
That's
Anil,
going to be part of your workflows that interact with a CRM or go high level or whatever. Because you
I
want
would
to capture those leads, right?
show you mine. It's from my computer's crashing, so we're not going to show you mine today. Mine's hooked up to the Go High Level system, so I can show you exactly how the whole system works. It takes me directly to my channel. I've now separated Allison, so I've now separated all 3 channels on one server, so now I can actually identify all 3: Medtainer, Greenway AI, and John Burfello. That happened last night and today. That was the biggest build, so now I can separate, like Ken was saying, I can now separate all the channels through one interface. That was huge build. So that's going to be that next level. So you have actually, if you have multiple channels, And we get to that next build when I'm working on with Tina is I'm actually building a whole interface for that. And that's part of this separate from this.
Okay.
Yeah. That's more or less building a big brain.
Okay, you want me to stop sharing?
If you want, you like everything you have there, you're happy with it. That's great. Thank you very much for sharing, Ken. You got 200 videos, 2,000 videos. You got a total view of 361,000 viewers. We got subscribers at 3,700 subscribers. Now, if we go down and we hit that channel health again, audit, we're at 58, 50.8. So that's now changed, hasn't it?
No, that's exactly where it was when we started.
Ooh. Guess you got to start picking up. He's like, he's not moving yet. He'll start moving. That's okay.
I haven't been following the percentages, so these percentages may have moved. It just hasn't moved far enough to make this move yet.
There you go.
Are you taking screenshots every day, Ken?
I did the very first. I figured I was going to do just a weekly because we had 3 days or 4 days where we wasn't really doing anything. So
Daily. Take screenshots for yourself daily. You see the return on it. You really do. Because when it goes from from D to C, up top it goes to 0 optimized again. Before you go from 0 to 10. So now I go F, A, B, C, D, E, F. So as it goes from D to C, it goes back to 0 optimized. When it goes from C to B, it goes 0 to optimized. And then from B to A, it'll go so that's how mine is right now. When I went to A, went right to 0, I'm like, what happened? Oh, A, cool. Now I'm up to 41 videos optimized because I have 610 videos on my channel. So it will slowly, and that's why I'm at the same thing. I'm at 85.8A now for the last week as it's slowly optimizing that next level. So as it starts optimizing from D to C, you'll start seeing that change. Yeah.
Okay, now where do you want me to take a screenshot of? Do you want me to take a screenshot of this section? Like, what do you want screenshots of, John?
I'll post in the WhatsApp channel. And Ken, are you part of the WhatsApp channel that we have going for this tool?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I will post, it's actually a capture page. And so what it will do is when you install that Chrome plugin, it will capture the entire page for you as an image.
Okay, yeah.
And that way,
what I'm using just captures a certain area. Like right now.
Yeah, this would actually scroll the whole page for you. So it captures the entire dashboard in one image.
And what you can also do here, kind of see the same thing here as you go David Olson's SSG AG. It says underneath the truth about David Olson, 10 thing experts hide. So if you cut and paste that and click the video, then you can actually change the title from 1 to 10. See that's a 1 to 10? Is that 1? So this gives you the option that it's allowing you to do this work. This is the pro version I was going to add to it when it does it on its own. And I'm not allowing this until people sign waivers because I'm not going to be responsible if they change something, delete something, and someone goes, hey, you just did this to me. So that's why I'm allowing things that you have to make some of your own decisions right now. It's human in the loop.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not sure if that title would really fit an interview as an interview title.
It's not about you, it's about AEO now. So this is the brain that's got to change. So it's not asking you, it's not asking your audience. People are looking for certain things by how they put it into AI. And this is our thought pattern. They're not looking for David Olson. They're looking for the truth about or what David, or the 10 experts of what David, you know what I mean? They're not looking for his name. They want to know the truth. They want to know the 10 things he does. What is he hiding? The expert behind him. So this is where AEO is changing everything. Our old titles are dead. Remember, they put a lock on those. No one knows that title anymore. They don't exist. Your door is being locked and all these titles and tags now don't exist. That's why it's changing gardening and not your detailed gardening on this, and that, and how my playlist used to be. It's changing my playlist too, so it's getting more optimized. This way AI can see it instead of now the old way is we just went, oh, it's so and so. So it's just the way the system's changing and we're staying within that. So that's just the suggestion at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you start to create titles for your videos when you're uploading, you'll want to put them in a question format.
So you got two David.
So what is it that you're answering in that interview? So that David Olson interview, what question? So instead of just saying it's David Olson, what were some of your key questions that you asked as the interview? so that you can leverage one of those questions or leverage the content as a question as the title. Does that make sense, Ken?
It makes sense. I'm just trying to work it into, doing an interview with a company, an agricultural company. It makes sense what you're saying. I think it would make better sense on a clip, because you're answering a specific question, but you do a 2-hour live broadcast and there's so much in there to try to specify
Good to
that
see you. Thank you, my
certain
friend.
thing.
So this is where it might simply be the top 10 questions answered by this company or this person, right?
Yeah.
So, because again, the AI is going to segment and chapterize that 2-hour piece and create some questions within that description of the chapters, so that if somebody's just like, I want to know how biology and this agricultural company and whatever chemicals work together, and you happen to have that as question 7 at the 1 hour 37 minute and 56-second mark, they'll go strictly to that, and then they have the choice if they want to watch the whole 2-hour interview or if they just want that question answered that they're searching for.
So here's something that's pretty awesome right now, Ken. I have people commenting on videos that I've done over a decade ago right now, and they haven't been commented on 10 years because they're coming up on AEO optimization, and people are seeing it. They're asking Google, oh wow, they're getting that exact segment.
Yeah.
Right. So and that's because I changed that old title right here. Because it's asking the question instead of going, oh, David Olson SNG, it's going, oh, the ultimate David Olson SNG blueprint. Oh, I'm looking for David's blueprint. So they go, oh, David's blueprint. Oh, this just kept up. That's why my dad got me on YouTube, because he punched in something and it came up to exactly that segment in my video. And he did the next day, I did something else and didn't find it because he wasn't searching for that exact title. It's the way the title is. No one's looking for. Then it says here, you got a good title. It says personalized healthcare is 3. The ultimate personalized healthcare. Why blueprint 12 things you must know. And even if there isn't 12 things you must know, they're going to try and find 12 things. They're going to review it 4 or 5 times and go, what's the 12th thing? I missed it. Oh shit, they didn't give me the 12th thing. How many videos have you been on YouTube and go, it says 10 things, you only got 5? And you watch it 3 or 4 times and go, oh, there wasn't 5. There was only 4. It's the hook. It's what brings you to the video so they can get the information that you're giving to them, and that's what they're looking for, those key words. So changing the title is a key thing now, because the old titles, people aren't looking for David Olson. Maybe they are. Maybe a handful of people are. How many people are looking for the ultimate SNG blueprint, and then it attaches to David Olson, right? So you can see how that resonates on how someone's in any LLM, not Google now. We just went to Google, YouTube. Now they're in Perplexity, Gemini. There's 160 LLMs out there they're looking at right now. So there's over 160 different large language models plus that someone's searching in now and not going to YouTube. They're going to their large language model and they're not finding, because they're looking at how the markers are and the title scores and how it's asking that question. And that's what comes down to the description engine. You have to be able to describe.
Now there's 2 there. There's 2 different titles. So like it's, I know I'm doing on my StreamYard, I do a regular size video, and then I do the real size, right? The 6x9 or whatever it is, for like an Instagram size or a mobile phone size. So is that why I'm getting the 2 titles exactly? The David Olson SGS, and it's 2 different ones. Is that the reason why?
You upload it twice?
No, it's when I do the live stream on
Did
StreamYard.
it upload twice?
How do I explain this? It uploads once, but in 2 different formats.
There you go. So it's 2 different uploads. That's fine.
Yeah. So each format, and so this is good for you to understand, Ken, each format The reel or the short format, you're going to want to have, again, a unique description and a unique title for the
We
short
can see it right
format.
here. You got two videos of
And
the
one,
same. One got 255 views, one got 198 views. So the one that got 255 views has got more of a traction, where the other one doesn't. They're the exact same video. I did this test the other day. One got 250 views, one got 1,100 views. One had captions, one didn't. I tested it myself. The one with captions got less views. Go figure.
Yeah, well,
and
AI doesn't do well with captions because it can't spell worth a shit.
I was just using CapCut. I was just saying people weren't liking the caption because they're seeing it, right? So you don't, it's blocking the view of the video, depending on what model
Ah,
you're
okay.
using. YouTube
Yeah.
isn't captioned. People were Instagram. People are working at work. They're just sitting on their phone in their office watching Instagram. They're not watching YouTube videos. So you got to understand shorts, and that's where Twitter came into play, or was it TikTok?
TikTok, yeah. Now
Right now
you
we
can
have Meta.
see right here, it actually shows that little symbol, and
Oh,
that should be the you know telephone size video.
there you go. Good to see.
So it's picking it up just so that you guys know that it's picking it up and showing it that way.
It's, well, this is a super intelligence that is running. It's now got 54 MCP tools. I think it was at 51. I've added a few different things.
Hey, can I plug it into my ear, man? Because I could use some super intelligence right now. Okay.
What's coming up next and what we're doing, this is just part of the system that completely built. This is just the next level. This is just one little segment of exactly what the whole Greenway AI orchestration can do, and exactly what Nexus can do. Well, I call it Axon. It went to the DHL Cortex. The DHL Cortex is actually the main brain that controls. We have now, I have Atlas. Atlas is this top of the vertebrae that controls the whole system, and it is actually a project manager that controls the system. The system is run by a manager. The manager then controls, helps the brain actually filter things out, right? Because we get too many projects. The projects then go delivered to the spinal cord that actually goes to all the tools, and the nervous system connects everything. So the whole system is connected through AI, and it's actually smarter, and it's actually putting things into place so your stuff is being seen. And then next, it'll start targeting the people who are looking for you. This system will develop, and as it develops, it grows with you and gets smarter. So the people who start in the very beginning only get smarter with the system. So no matter when it is, now is the time. Because as you grow in, it grows with you. So
Well, and
congratulations.
we're at the top of the pyramid where AI is going to be looking and putting us as the experts because we're the first ones there. And
correct.
yeah, I think especially for what I'm doing and trying to
This is
change.
Bitcoin. This is the very beginning of the
Yeah,
same thing of any evolution, anything that's happened. You're the very beginning of a technology that's taking off. We've helped build it, and you're now being seen by the technology. Good job.
yeah.
That's what this is all about. You
Hey,
can be
I want
seen.
to save the planet, man, and so do you. So it's the green way.
We all want a few different things. We want attention, appreciation, and presence. And this is what it's going to give you. The attention that you deserve, the presence that people look for, and then what? The appreciation that actually that people are going to get from what they give and what you're giving. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's called Super Intelligence as a System. It's SIaaS. It's Greenway AI. Around the world the Greenway. This is going to help anybody with a YouTube channel, anybody who's looking at optimization, anybody's looking at getting their doors unlocked. This is the system that unlocks your door. And there's no other system like it in the world.
Yeah. And John, you're brilliant when it comes to this, and I so
Based out of
appreciate.
passion. That's it.
Uh,
Like Tina said, and everything I've been doing, it's my accelerated path. It's what we get to do. I love to doing what I love doing, and I'm doing it with the passion and love that I get to be able to create and give you a tool so you can be seen. And I'm not taking my foot off the gas with this. Why? Because I never have. You don't have to share anyway. You can kind of share. You can scroll down to see the whole top of the channel. It's nice to see it. You can see how things were optimized. You can see his last, so it was 29 videos in the last 97 days. Or
yeah.
97 videos in the last 90 days. Sorry.
Well, good for you,
No,
baby.
you
Okay.
did. You upload quite a bit, Ken. You're constantly uploading. I see you have some days missed there.
Well, we generally do 4 shows, 4 podcasts a week. Is pretty much our what we guarantee. Although the our
Okay,
entire
why don't you stop sharing yours and I'll share mine for the last little minute here if I can.
yeah, are you able to?
I don't know. I'm gonna check it. No, no, I'm locked up. It's okay. And the best thing about this, guys, is we're gonna get going now. I love you guys all. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit stop on the record here right now. We're not gonna be live anymore. So stop live stream. We're gonna stop our live stream. Thank you guys for joining the Greenway AI. Right, this is SIaaS. Make sure you comment below, and if you're interested in being part of the beta system, or that was only in June. So if this is pending past June of 2026, that door's being locked. You can now jump onto the 42, being part of the 42 founders, which is a beginning price of introductory price of the system. Thank you very much.